Please see why I know this the things to do.
You gotta take off.
I'm running. This is important.
Good morning, Santiago. Thank you for your most heroic wit. I love you both so much. You sit on our board, and Santiago sits on our board. Our current chair, Robert Thomas, is in the back of the room. I would like to express my sincerest appreciation to the Florida State Fair's Diversity Committee for nominating me for this honor. I also commend Commissioner Carlton for here. I commend this Florida State Fair Authority for initiating and supporting this event and the Diversity Committee's efforts as it showcases so many facets of our very colorful community. To the Tribble family, I had the honor of serving as the first Hispanic woman on the Board of Governors of the Tampa Chamber of Commerce when Dr. Tribble served as the first African-American chair of the board. They were very, very, very special days, and to share this day with him, Sheila, and his family, his accomplishment and his memory, is particularly meaningful to me. The records show that the Tampa Hispanic community dates back to 1848, believe it or not, when the first land transaction without the Spaniard is said to have been recorded. The opportunities in Tampa have brought Hispanic and Latinos from all over the world since, primarily those seeking refuge from oppression and lack of liberty. Whether it was the Asturianos from northern Spain or the Andalusians from the south, they came seeking an opportunity for jobs, freedom, and liberty. They joined Cubans, Germans, and Italians in a united war city and made Tampa a star, the cigar capital of the world. Our Hispanic culture is one of resiliency. And even though the origins of our recent immigrants have changed and evolved through the decades, many still come for the same reasons as those who came before them: opportunity for jobs, freedom and liberty from oppressive governments, albeit 100 years later. Some refer to these struggles as immigrations as David's versus Goliath's. But instead of throwing stones at each other, our community should and has worked together for many, many years to improve the lives of our young people by helping to provide opportunities for higher education, leading to success, and what so many of us call the American dream. Mi querida comunidad hispana, estamos aquí para ayudarnos unos a otros. Juntos venceremos los pasos difíciles de la vida. Gracias por estar aquí conmigo hoy y siempre en respaldar nuestra oportunidad, especialmente para nuestra juventud y su futuro. Our Azorin family came to this country pretty much for the same reasons that I described above. In October of 1960, everything that I knew of home, family, and security came to an end in our then native country of Cuba. An earlier Azorin family, my father, my two uncles, my grandmother, and my grandfather had emigrated to Cuba from Alicante, Spain in 1916. My father was 6 years old, traveling in the bows of a ship for pretty much the same reason of oppression and lack of liberty. Our family in Cuba had forged a successful brick and industrial clay products company in Camagüey, the industrial capital of Cuba. In 1960, all of that, along with our homes and personal belongings, were seized by the Castro-led communist government. Our family was on the run again, seeking the opportunity to start over and once again to live in freedom and rebuild our lives in the United States of America. We first lived in Harlem, Georgia, where we learned how to speak English in the Harlem, Georgia is 23 miles west of Augusta. It's a Peter Army town, so can you begin to imagine a Cuban family coming into Harlem, Georgia? We eventually settled and began rebuilding our family business in Plant City, Florida. Although it was 23 miles from Tampa, we knew that being a little bit closer to our Hispanics roots would go a long way in the encouragement of the hard work we faced each and every day. And truly, it was hard, physical work, from my father, my uncles, my aunts. But we reveled in the joy of freedom and being the lucky ones, especially that our family was alive and together. And not too many families can say that came from Cuba. Most importantly, my mom Julia and father Rogelio, as well as my aunts and uncles, knew that without an education, their children would have a small chance of succeeding in our new country. They often told me that the only thing they could leave me as their legacy was the opportunity of an education, completing high school and going on to college, so that I may have the opportunity of the American dream and all that they believed came with it. They were right, and their hard work, dedication, and sacrifice paid off, and they left me the riches and treasures that come with knowledge that a dictator could never take away again. So my dedication in our community to seeing that other children, whether immigrant or US born, have a similar opportunity to have an education and go to college has driven me my entire adult life. And to be sure, the children of which I speak come from Middle America or Latin America. I would like to thank my Azorin family for being here today, my cousins, my dear Tia Jose, who was my Girl Scout leader in Plant City, is 86 years old. She would have been here today, but she has entered art in a competition that's being judged. At 86, God bless her. Thank you to my family for coming to so many of my events that I call Adventures of Support, that you so graciously attend for me and for supporting others that haven't been so lucky as we 7, now 6 cousins have been for the past 53 years in the United States of America. To my husband, Blanco, my love and appreciation for his support in my many projects over the years. I have the greatest of admiration in what he does each and every day to help humanity, and it continues to inspire me and prioritize my life. To my son Juan Carlos and my nieces and nephews, I hope that these sacrifices and work ethics that you've seen in our family will inspire you to have your own American dream in your lives. To my Rosie family, thank you for giving me the opportunity to showcase the needs of the Hispanic children in our community through our many adventures together. For I will always cherish those times more than you can begin to know. Seeing so many of the most esteemed kids today warms my heart and assures me that what we've done together and continue to do has truly changed the lives of many hundreds, maybe thousands of children by keeping them in school and going on to college, giving them the opportunity of their American dream, whatever that may be. And lastly, I dedicate this very special honor and recognition today to my parents, Rogelio and Julia Azorin. Said I wasn't going to do this. The 2 people who shaped my soul and still inspire me each and every